Fairbanks. Do we have any speakers that are online this evening?
Colin, would you like to speak? Yeah, I'd like to speak. Okay, name and address for the record. Colin McNamara, 47 Grandview Street. In light of Cindy Kadukas's comments from last week and the push for equity, I would challenge anyone to give us a clear definition of equity. I was at a Sustainability Commission meeting 2 weeks ago, and Jeff Knabb asked for a definition of equity. Gary Anderson could not provide one. A consultant firm could not provide a definition for equity. This is an amorphous term that means nothing, and it only is applicable for the people that are empowered to plug in what they want and when they want it, and they can use the excuse of equity. It's a nonsense term, so give us a definition so we can go with it. I also want to touch back on the comments from last week from this cisgendered white Trump supporter that spoke after me. I was pretty offended, and it's just another glaring example of how much work we have to do to overcome this heteronormative patriarchy that we're currently held hostage by. He suggested that I learn to read the room, and the topics of equity, trans rights, and critical race theory aren't appropriate for children. But newsflash, bro, you don't live in Florida, and there's no age where it's too young for a teacher to talk to your kids about this. If you're not comfortable in the room, don't worry. When your kids go to school, you won't be there, so you won't have to worry about hearing these uncomfortable topics. The next thing I want to speak about is a suggestion. We're going to be going in what's called the global food crisis. It's coming in the fall. It's going to be great. And it's a perfect opportunity over the summer for the Manchester Public Schools to seize the opportunity and switch the school menus for school lunches to an all plant-based diet. Now, other schools have done this for nuts. They got rid of nuts. No more nuts. So we don't want any meat. We want to ban meat across all the campuses because having meat is a display of your privilege. And we want an all plant-based diet based in soys, lentils, and legume, preferably GMO, with lots of chemical and herbicide additives to them. The fact that the kids will be eating this a lot more will disrupt their hormonal balance that's naturally occurring, especially for teenagers. So it'll help to disrupt the nuclear family down the line, which will help accomplish our goals of blending the sexes into an androgynous species where our pronouns will not be he, she, or whatnot. It'll just be it. That's my comment. I hope you guys take them into consideration, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good night.
Thank you. Are there other online